The Poor Man and the Hand of Fortune. In a quiet village surrounded by dusty roads and farmlands lived a man named Kojo. For as long as anyone could remember, Kojo had carried the weight of poverty like a heavy sack on his shoulders. His clothes were old, patched too many times to count, and his small hut leaned to one side as if it shared in his suffering. Each day, Kojo walked with his little sack, filled with nothing but dried cassava and hope, searching for odd jobs in nearby towns. One hot afternoon, the sun beat down mercilessly as Kojo walked slowly along the road, his sack swinging at his side. He had not eaten a real meal in 2 days. Yet, even in his hardship, he whispered prayers for strength. Maybe tomorrow, he muttered to himself, tomorrow will bring better fortune. But fortune came in the strangest way. As Kojo trudged forward, the quiet road suddenly filled with the roar of a car. A black vehicle screeched to a halt, and before he could react, 4 masked men jumped out. Their voices were sharp and cruel. "Get him," one shouted. Before Kojo could plead or run, rough hands grabbed him. They tied his arms and shoved him into the car. Kojo's heart pounded. "Why me? I have nothing," he cried, but the kidnappers only laughed, covering his mouth. The car sped away, bouncing over potholes as dust rose behind them. Then, fate twisted. As they raced down the road, one of the kidnappers, nervous and clumsy, fidgeted with his gun. Suddenly, bang! The gun went off, not hitting a person, but piercing the car's gas tank. The vehicle sputtered, coughed, and rolled to a stop. Smoke hissed from the engine. Panic filled the kidnapper's eyes. Another car's headlights appeared in the distance, drawing closer. The kidnappers cursed, shouting at one another. "We must leave now," said their leader. Without another word, they bolted into the bushes, leaving Kojo alone. Handcuffed and trembling inside the broken car. The approaching car slowed and came to a halt. From it stepped a man dressed in a fine suit, his shoes polished like mirrors. His name was Nana Kwame, a wealthy businessman known in the city for his riches. At first, he thought it was an accident. But as he looked closer, he saw Kojo's desperate eyes peering from the back seat. "My brother, what has happened to you?" Nana Kwame asked, his voice calm but filled with concern. Tears rolled down Kojo's face. "I am no criminal, sir. I am only a poor man. I was walking with my sack when these men took me. I don't even know why." Moved by his words, Nana Kwame pulled out his keys and unlocked the handcuffs. He helped Kojo out of the ruined car and said, "You are safe now. Come with me. I will not leave you on this lonely road." He took Kojo into his sleek car and drove him to his mansion, a place of marble floors, shining lights, and gardens that stretched farther than Kojo had ever seen. At first, Kojo could not believe what was happening. He held on to his little sack, feeling out of place among such wealth. Nana Kwame sat him down and said, "Tell me your story." Kojo lowered his eyes and spoke with honesty. "I have lived in poverty all my life. Each day I search for work, but I return with nothing. My stomach is empty more often than it is full. Yet I keep walking, hoping for a day when life will smile upon me." The rich man leaned back, thinking deeply. "Life is strange," he said. "Sometimes, fortune hides in misfortune. Today, fate has brought you to me." From that day, Nana Kwame took Kojo under his care. He gave him clothes, food, and a place to rest his weary body. But more than that, he gave him opportunities. Teaching him skills, giving him small businesses to manage, and guiding him like a brother. Years later, Kojo stood tall, no longer poor and broken, but a man of dignity, helping others as he once wished someone would help him. He often said to the young ones in the village, "Never curse the storms of life. Sometimes they carry you to places where the sun shines brighter." I was kidnapped into my blessing, and through serendipity, I found a new life. Moral lessons. 1. Misfortune can sometimes lead to unexpected blessings. 2. Kindness can change the destiny of another. 3. Poverty is not permanent when faith and opportunity meet. 4. Fortune often hides in the most unlikely events.